Up. Ooh, yes, indeed. The sun is giving. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, you guys? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hope my subs. I hope y'all woke up feeling rejuvenated, feeling awesome, feeling just all the good feels, honey. You alive, baby. We alive, girl. But wake it up and come up in here and tap the screen, share, and subscribe to the ones that ain't subscribed. Yeah, if you can subscribe twice, girl. Y'all know I'm trying to get. Bitch, y'all know I'm trying to get to that 1K, bitch, so I can monetize for my videos, girl. All my good, lovely, fabulous, fabulous content, honey. Yes, indeed. But I'm gonna need y'all to come up in here and say hey to the girl. Say hey to the he, she, honey. The two-spirited bitch. The queen. Mm. I was gonna snap my fingers, honey, but I got my little coffee in my hand. But yeah, girl, y'all come up in here. Ooh. Oh, I ain't really got no specific topic. This might go into like my randoms playlist and stuff like that. Because I got a playlist. I worked hard on a playlist of my different type of videos, my different type of content, so y'all can really do a binge watch on my content, on my all my videos and stuff like that. Because why not? Why not? Hell, I worked hard on it. I worked so hard on it. It took about like I want to say 2 hours to get it all situated and stuff like that, which I've been meaning to do. And I remember seeing like some web series like Blackqueer web series and stuff like that, where they had like different playlists and stuff like that. And I was like, let me go ahead and do that, so my subscribers can, instead of having searched far and wide for my stuff, it be right there in their face. Good morning, tap the screen, tap it up. So I worked hard on that playlist, and I would definitely love for my subscribers to go ahead and binge watch and all that good stuff. Leave comments, cause hell, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about, girl. But anyway, good morning, y'all. Come up in here, tap it up. Hey, what's up? What's up, honey? Yes, I can bet this damn sun is, which keep shining, bitch. I ain't complaining. Ah, what's up? Thank you, thank you. How are y'all doing today? Thank you. I appreciate that, Mary. Shit, that son. I hope I say your name right, honey. Cause that son that kind of ain't gonna lie, kind of blinded me a little bit. Is that Mary? Is that shit? Okay, hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know what that son be doing? That son Ray get you real quick and be at that low shit. Be like, girl, I hope I saw you on that. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, all right, y'all tap it up, share the live and stuff like that. But no, honey. Um, they was trying to get people to come into work today on a good Saturday, and I was like, even if they had a list, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna look at their list. I'm really not, because even if I'm not coming. I'm not. I need my weekend. I need to rejuvenate. I need to meditate. I need to do everything I need to do outside of work. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this, y'all. What's up? What's up? Yes, y'all. I don't really have a specific topic, but I might as well talk about what's been going on. Girl, I'm just saying for a week. The week. It be so much going on, y'all. Girl, just being me. I'm just I'm just talking about the word. whole week, how my spirit is. My spirit, I have a strong spirit, good spirit. You know, long as you on my good side, and I mind my business. When I come into work, mind my business. You know, just work and try to go home. The supervisors that we have, I'm just saying the supervisors that I have, they are sad and miserable, girl. It's a shame and a disgrace when you come in and clock into work. You not even get into it with the employees. You gotta worry about the damn supervisors. Get into it with the supervisors. The supervisors dying. Girl. Oh yes, meditation is wonderful, girl. Yes, get on it whenever, meditate at any time. Oh no, honey, no. I ain't doing none of that. I love my man boobs and being thick and all this type of stuff. Get a nigga and make this ass clap. Thickness has always been in. When I was smaller, girl, I would still get hit on and stuff like that. But I love to be jiggling. I love to walk in on my ass is jiggling. I love to have a fat ass and all that good stuff. Ain't nobody trying to walk around looking sickly, girl. Ain't nobody trying to work. What the hell? I don't know what y'all been hearing in the streets, but the thick girls, honey, always get thick down, honey. Thick has always been in. I love to burst y'all little bubble, girl, but thickness has always been in. I love a little bit. Have my tongue licking out while he hitting and jabbing and turning up these guts. Who? Big girls, big gay, whatever. Don't ever let nobody tell you, oh, you should lose weight. The problem with y'all think being skinny equates to being healthy. It does not. Y'all can still have high blood pressure being skinny as fuck. And so many other issues too. Brittle ass bones. Every time you talk, girl, you gotta wonder about if you gonna fall and pass the fuck out. No, girl, no. No shade to the skinny ones, but I'm sick of y'all doing that, girl. Skinniness do not equate to being healthy at all, girl. Just because you eat a salad, girl, you could die tomorrow. It really, you suffocating and motherfucking, girl, dying because you done swallowed the damn lettuce down the wrong motherfucking pipe. Ain't nobody got time for that. Give a fuck about being skinny, girl. And y'all be so y'all be so mean though when y'all skinny, girl. Be mean and got the nerve to come for, girl. Y'all don't be happy at all, girl. Eat some, then maybe you'll be happy. You hangry, bitch. You was hangry. Eat something, ho. Girl. I just had to say that. Skinny bitches always worry about what big bitches is doing. Girl. Getting loved on. Don't ever listen to the hype. I just want y'all to understand that. Don't ever listen to the hype. Y'all be paying attention to what's going on social media. That shit is for entertainment. Just like her. Girl, I be turning down niggas all the time, girl. Nah, I don't need none tonight. Nah, girl. Oh my goodness. Anyway, bitch. Yes, but it's bad when it's the supervisors. And then going to HR, I do want to address that. I think I addressed it before, but going to HR is there to really protect the company. They really ain't there to protect you. They do what's in best interest of the company. Because a lot of times, if you've noticed, especially if you are gay and black girl, black and gay, you have definitely been discriminated against for the most part at the jobs. And you go to the jobs because, a lot of times they don't really want to talk about homophobia, transphobia and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you experience that, plus racism, all of it, that's all tied in together. It all stems from racism. And people will be like, y'all always, racism don't have to do with everything. Yes, it does. It really does. I mean, I always say this, Google is free. Racism plays a part in everything. But y'all ain't never heard of system. It sounds like a system, huh? Systematic racism. Yes. So anyway, going to HR a lot of times it doesn't help. That's why it's good to have a lawyer and all that type of stuff, because we be discriminated against, because we deal with racism along with homophobia and transphobia, because they believe we're all the same thing. You they all just believe we're men in wigs or whatever. We want to be a woman, all this type of shit. So it's the immediates. Hey, so a lot of times going to HR, it really doesn't help a lot of the time. And then they may not be familiar with, unless you working with someone who is also gay and black, to understand your plight. Now, I'm not gonna say all, but I said for the most part, the most part, they are there to, have the best interest of the company, to make sure that the company is this. They will let you go drop your ass. They will drop your ass like a drop. It don't matter how long you've been there. It doesn't matter how long you've been there at the job. They will drop your ass. So that's unfortunate. For me, I went up there, and the supervisor, HR supervisor, was doing this, try to do the mental gymnastics, and I'm like, girl, you're also a Hispanic woman. And you doing for in the best interest of this. And I was dealing with this from her and a black woman, which is a supervisor, which they both should understand my plight. Is y'all hearing what I'm saying? They should understand my plight. Because we are the least in this country, right? Am I speaking gibberish? And it's sad, unfortunate that she tried to play the game. I'm like, girl, don't do this with me. Well, maybe it was the fact that she said it in this way or this. No, babe. No, don't play that bullshit with me. Don't try to manipulate the situation. It doesn't work with me. It may work on your man, but it doesn't work over here. It does not work over here. I know how women think. That's another thing with homophobic women don't like. They try to manipulate and make it seem like we're trying to be them, or, no, baby, we understand, y'all. We have no problem embracing our divine feminine. And scientifically, straight women and gay men's brainwaves are the same. So yes, try to play that. Well, maybe you took it as, no, I ain't, no. So that, dealing with that from, the HR supervisor, which is Hispanic, because the supervisor that I was dealing with, that's work on my part, she's a supervisor, but she's not the HR supervisor. She's just, the supervisor. Or maybe they just want to call a manager, whatever. We use it interchangeably. But anyway, the HR supervisor was a Hispanic woman, and try to do that, bullshit manipulation with me. Like, no, you can't not do that with me. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, boo. You want to smoke crack? Who else has issues with their relationship? Oh, I'm single. I'm happily single. Unless it's the right person, of course. But yeah, I had to gather the black woman that was my supervisor, and I had to, gather the Hispanic woman, the HR supervisor as well. Because who y'all think I playing with? I deal with this on a daily basis. I deal with homophobia more, but I definitely deal with racism, all of it. I deal with all of it at once. I deal with transphobia too, because seeing this ponytail and how I'm built and all this type of stuff causes problems. I stated that I clock in, mind my business, do my work, go home. That's it. I be sitting minding my business, and y'all can see it on here. Y'all can go on my channel and my videos that were, when I did my lives, but the videos, and see me talking about a subject, and somebody asks, "Are you gay? Are you a man? Are you a boy? Are you a girl? Are you trans? Are you this and that?" I already having an issue instead of focusing on what I'm talking about. I deal with this in the real world on a daily. I'm a walking target. I'm a wa- I'm a walking advocate. I'm gay, black, man, and then when I say I'm all of them, they're like, "What?" When they ask me, "Are you this? Are you that?" I'm all of it, baby. All of it, multifaceted, all of it, because I deal with all of it on a daily basis, on a daily. Y'all would never understand that. Y'all would never understand it. I might as well talk about this. What I had posted. I had to post it. Yes, it's finna be about black people. Yes, yes, girl. Have to. The uncomfortable conversation that black people do not want to have. And I hope y'all ready for this. If y'all not, get ready. Oh, thank you so much, Wayne, Dylan, honey. Are you one of the girls too? Oh my gosh, I hate people like that. People make fun of me because I identify as yes, shoot. Yeah, I definitely understand that, honey. But definitely ignoring they hate the most when they can't get to you. But then I love to educate people. I love to educate them and open their eyes up and have the uncomfortable conversation. So y'all stay here, tap the screen though, share the live so more people can come in. More people come in so we can have this discussion because it's very, very important. And I'm gonna talk about it again and again and again until I get to more people and stuff like that. Because black people definitely need to have this conversation. Um, it's uncomfortable, but hell, so what? Um, the conversation that black people, need to get comfortable with having is the conversation about gay black queerness and why it's so important for us to have representation. It's really unfortunate that black people oppress us. It's real sad and unfortunate that black people don't take the time to think about what they put us through. They doing the same thing that, white supremacists, racist white people have done to us and still continue to do to this day. And instead of us all being together, all Black Lives Matter, y'all choose to oppress us, gay blacks. And the thing is that us were disowned at very young ages. A lot of us was disowned at very young ages for being queer. We were put out, abandoned. We had to survive. A lot of us went into doing sex work. A lot of us was abandoned at very young ages and were preyed upon by pedophiles. But who else did we have to go to? Just to have a place to stay. But we get laughed at by black people. A lot of y'all don't understand. A lot of y'all don't be understanding the life of black queers. I'm gonna need y'all to come up in here. We're gonna have the conversation. It's not too early. Y'all be talking about everything else. A lot of us were A lot of us were kicked out at very young ages, turned on against by our biological families. And we had to turn to sex work. We be called sexual deviants, but y'all, our family abandoned us. I'm not gonna have that around. What the church gonna think? But you don't stand 10 toes down behind your child. So that what they had to do, they had to sell their bodies a lot of time in order to get food, to get shelter. And then y'all talk about HIV/AIDS. It's just a thing with us. When we weren't taught sex ed by our parents. We weren't told the birds and the bees conversation. How important it is to ask what your status is. Well, hell, a lot of times y'all heterosexuals don't either. Like that conversation isn't important for us. It is. It is. And then we go everywhere to find love instead of going to the right places. We were taught the hate is the most natural thing with us to us. The most normal things to us is hate. And then y'all never know how lonely and isolated the life of a gay black queer is. Y'all would never understand it, but instead y'all choose to laugh. Y'all can look at me, but you don't know the amount of pain that I've been under ever from a very young age. But we are the most mentally strong people out here. We are the mentally strongest people out here because y'all never understand the amount of hate we deal with. Just for being me, people want to kill me. Want to kill me. Just for being me. Just for being me. And then y'all would think it's right. Y'all would justify it by using the Bible. But then y'all don't understand. If you're using the King James Version, he was bisexual, babe. Y'all would justify it. That which would tell me if that Bible said that to kill your children if they come out homosexual, y'all would do it. Well, the Bible say this. Well, let's really talk about what the Bible say. Then a lot of y'all are abominations as well. There's many abominations, babe. Why are you dancing with somebody's husband? Don't you know that if you was raped, you supposed to marry the rapist as a woman in the Bible? If you a whore, you supposed to be stoned to death in the Bible? No, let's do what the Bible say, right? Let's do it. That's what the Bible say. So, black people, why do y'all decide to oppress us? And y'all will sit there and laugh at us and call us it and thing. But it wasn't that long ago when they was hanging whites only signs. I mean, just in April 2025 in Georgia, they were hanging signs, whites only, no colors, signs in Georgia, 2025. Lynchings was going on, still going on to this day. And y'all got the nerve and audacity to oppress your black queer brothers and sisters, black people. And why ain't y'all in the comments? Why ain't y'all turning up? Why y'all ain't sharing this live? Black people, let's have the uncomfortable conversation because black women and black gay men have always been at the forefront of social justice issues. When y'all are in prison, black gay men, especially black straight men, who y'all think is advocating for y'all? So black women and black gay men. Y'all think there's no black queer history? So when y'all up here laughing at us, calling us it and things, I guess slavery did exactly what it was supposed to do because, bitch, y'all were just as unnatural as we are. Black were seen as unnatural. They dehumanized you too. So y'all must want to hang us as well and stare and point at us and laugh. Y'all don't think there was gay enslaved people. Y'all didn't think there was gay enslaved people. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. That tells me y'all don't read. Y'all don't look up nothing. Y'all just go to what the he say, she say, what the church say. Baby, y'all don't talk about history. Y'all so caught up in a white savior, a Jesus. But Jesus didn't save you. Black activists and other people of color, some, but black people saved black people. That's really what really y'all need to be talking about too. It wasn't no white person. Slavery have definitely taught you to look at a white savior to come in and say, create chaos within us to divide us as a people, and then a white person come in and say one thing, and all y'all going. I mean, the shit goes on to this day in different ways and different analogies. A white person knows how to Dougie. Y'all invite them to the cookout. But let somebody gay say they have a child or whatever. Y'all trying to kill, go on a witch hunt with us. It happens over and over again. History be repeating itself right in front of y'all very eyes, and y'all allow it. There's no time in history has white people ever been really civilized, the most civilized people. Every culture, they visited. They showed them hospitality. They see, killed, and destroyed. White culture is stealing everybody else's culture. I'm just saying, girl. But back to the calling us the it and thing, cause y'all know y'all heavy on the trans propaganda as it pertains to when y'all voted for Trump, and now y'all surprised what's going on. He's always let you know he hates everything, even himself, and will take you down too. He's one of those types that will get the whole ally force to turn against us, and he just die. And everybody, we got to deal with the fallout. And y'all just said, no, Trump. Yeah. And now it affects you, and now y'all got a problem with it. I'm just saying, all this shit ties in together. But black people, black brothers is black, bitch. Y'all calling us it and thing. Y'all were seeing y'all still unnatural to them. Still, shit didn't change. They call it something else. The KKK still exists. They just in the police force. The Republicans, even still Democrat. Shit don't change. It just evolves. A snake is still a snake. They just shed their skin. And evolve and evolution, changing to change your appearance. Not meaning that you grown. You just found better ways to mask. But y'all know this. Y'all should know. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Wait. Wait a minute. What is this metal part? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all, my goddamn battery is low. But yeah, I'm finna go get my charger, because I ain't done talking about this. YouTube girl. They got some more effects that I ain't even know that they had, girl. I mean, hell, I definitely want to speak on that too. I don't know if you're still in the building. I don't want to say your name wrong. A fresh start. Because I was about to say Alfred. I don't know why I wanted to say Alfred, girl. I mean, just because you're Republican doesn't mean you're MAGA. Just because I mean, all that shit has, even though you ain't say that, but I know a lot of people like to believe that, but that doesn't mean necessarily that. I mean, hey, shit, if we want to get into the conversation, some people that have Republican viewpoints have helped me, and they were white. And some, black Democrats turned their nose at me. So I just tell the truth, and not just from my own experiences, but hey, I mean, long as you have critical thinking, you see me as human, and care about human life, and don't think that it's just, it's a lot. But that's going to be a conversation. I'm happy I brought that up. I don't know if you're still in the building, but thank you for sharing that. Y'all just be saying anything in the comments. You had to get my charger here. But yeah, black people, I'm not gonna let up off y'all ass because I'm sick of the mess as it pertains to y'all invalidating y'all black queer brothers and sisters. Like, especially as it pertains to black queer youth, which y'all don't believe that children know that they are attracted to the same sex when they are, adolescents. Baby, I knew, and a lot of us knew what we are attracted to. But baby, you confused. Ain't nobody confused. Ain't nobody confused, girl. Ain't nobody confused. Ain't nobody confused. Y'all need to stop doing that, black people. Y'all need to stop doing it. Stop it. Stop it. They're not confused about what they're attracted to. They are not confused about what they are attracted to. I want to stay on this for a little minute. A hot second. Hold up, wait. Okay. I'm gonna need for y'all black people to stop saying that black queer children are confused. Stop doing that. Have y'all seen the statistics of black queer youth that are attempted suicide? Have y'all seen that? Because I know what I had liked before I was even 9-10 years old. I be saying it like that's when I really just sat there and thought about it. But I knew way before then that I was attracted to the same sex. And I always had sugar in my tank. If I showed y'all the pictures of me with my one hand to the side, I've always been a little princess girl, and I grew into a queen. It's always been there. The feminine energy always been there. No, I wasn't always around women. No, I know y'all love to believe that's a stereotype as well. Bitch, my motherfucking femininity is pure. You will respect my femininity, bitch. But yes, it's always been there. It's funny how y'all be like, we always knew, we were just waiting for you to come out, but y'all punish us for it. Y'all punish us for it. It was never a decision. It was never a decision. Y'all act like it's a choice. No. And if it was, did y'all choose to be straight? So that would mean, bitch, we all probably started out as pansexual or bisexual for simple term. If y'all talk about it was a choice, do y'all be knowing how y'all be sounding? So that means the default is being bisexual. But y'all already ready for that conversation at all, bitch. Let's get back to the confusion of it all. Bitch, y'all need to stop saying that adolescents, queer, like, children are confused about what they like. Oh, they're not confused when you trying to talk about him being a toddler. Oh, he gonna be a heartbreaker. He gonna have all of the girls hooking him up with a little girl before he even. Let's talk about that. Oh, they not confused when they want to date a girl at 5 and 6 years old, and y'all chaperoning like it's cute. But when it comes to the same sex, oh, they confused, baby. Yeah, stop doing that. Because they end up growing up living a different version of themselves, and y'all wonder why down low exists. Yeah. Then y'all wonder why down low men exist, and down low women exist too. Y'all just made it more acceptable to be bisexual as a woman or DL as a woman. Because y'all, oh girl, it was just a phase, girl. Y'all can go back to saying y'all was y'all wife and a mother. But soon as a man had an experience, which was shown on Insecure, y'all were acting just like Molly. Oh, you gay? No, he clearly said he had an experience, and you had the same experience as him. That didn't make you anything other than having the experience. You're still a straight woman. But soon as a man y'all want to talk about the double standards, but I'll get to that later. But back to the children. Girl, stop doing that, because y'all immediately go into how it affects you. Y'all make it about you. Y'all make it about you. It's supposed to be about the child, creating a safe space for them to be themselves. And then, if you don't know the right verbiage, where's your uncle, your gay uncle, your gay cousin, your gay friend, your gay... Where are they so they can talk about stuff and make sure that they're healed too? They're not, make sure they're healed, because some of them are still used to that time where they had too high and haven't healed from that, and thinking, that treatment is normal, to being treated like a accessory and treated like they less than. Internalized homophobia. Make sure that, talk to somebody that's in between, I want to say millennial, that is healed from, more healed from that shit, or ask me or one of the girls, honey, because, still be careful, because they shouldn't want to hide. I feel like they should be a secret, but yes, if you don't have the verbiage, ask someone that is here. You can tell in their spirit, use your discernment, your gift of discernment, honey, to tell when a person could be a good person, they can communicate, comprehend and all that good stuff, has a good heart. Yes, still use your discernment of a person, okay? Hell, this is all just go out the window, but yes, stop making it about y'all when the child comes out as or has feelings of. Because when you start throwing a Bible at them, I think you can beat it out of them and all that type of stuff. That just creates religious trauma. They don't trust you anymore. And then they start creating, developing a version of themselves that's adjacent to who they are, but not completely who they are. And they start living for you, which that is not who the hell do you think you are. Then you end up becoming their guy. Just because you're a parent does not give you a right to control your child's life. They don't owe you their life. That's a lot of y'all parents, but it's a lot of narcissistic parents be doing that. I brought you in this where I can take you out. No, the hell, no, the fuck you can't. No, the fuck you cannot. But yes, I need y'all to stop, black people. I need y'all to stop doing that. Because it's a lot of babies walking around, feeling like their lives do not matter. Their parents gave them up. Then they turn to the streets and become so broken to the point where they almost damaged goods. And some of them do become damaged goods. Going from this person to that person to try to find love, but instead they found what you gave them: neglect, abandonment. They still cater to their, you know, internal homophobia, still feeling less than, feeling like they should be, mocked all the time. And y'all don't talk about that. Y'all feel like that's okay. And y'all feel like that Bible gave a lot of y'all parents the right to feel like y'all are justified in, letting your children go. Oh, that's not my child. I didn't raise you to be gay. Y'all don't raise a sexual orientation. Y'all don't raise that. You raise a decent human being, hopefully. Y'all believe that y'all can decide someone's sexual orientation. That's not your place. Decide y'all child's sexual orientation. You gonna be straight. Y'all don't be listening to what's be coming out y'all mouth. But yes, it's a lot of older gay black men or gay black queer that grow up dating, and they date younger men to recapture their stolen youth. It's a lot of gay black men. A lot of gay queer people that date younger so they can recapture their stolen youth. Y'all be wondering, they be coming out at 60, 70 years old. They have been living their whole life for someone else. They have lit all them good years where they could have, if they had the foundation or found people that weren't so hell-bent on the church. There's a church there. The church have destroyed so many lives that they claim they trying to save. The church. Nah. How are you want to save lives, but you destroy lives? That's the biggest conversation I feel that black people need to have. Instead of saving lives, y'all have destroyed so many lives, so many people's character. And y'all, instead of having people come to the church, lovingly, they are running from the church. And I'm so happy for them running. That's the biggest choosing themselves. It's always hell, damnation. But what about loving me, accepting who the fuck I am, and all this good stuff? All this hell and bitch, we living it. Every time I come up here, every time I went to church, it felt like I was going to hell. That's where it felt like. It ain't never felt home to me. I'm just gonna be honest about that. The church shit as it pertains to homosexuality. I ain't never felt home in no damn church. I don't never plan on going back. Ever. Y'all be talking about saving it. And I ain't talking just about the black church. I'm talking about every motherfucking church, girl. It'd be like the love. Where the love? Where is the love? Y'all guys sounds very vengeful. Smite thee. Plague. All this other stuff. I don't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. And I do not go where I'm not loved. I ain't give you no damn money neither. Because y'all definitely do use spiritual manipulation to get a coin. It's a lot of mental stuff going on in there to keep you shackled, to keep you mentally enslaved. That's why I don't got time for the church. Instead of being real, direct, and say what the fuck is really on your mind, you want to use. You want to go around and beat around the bush and all this type of shit, and you like, bitch, no, I don't got time for all that. I really don't. Want to be figurative instead of literal. I don't have time for all that bullshit. And then y'all be talking about, God told me to tell you. God ain't told you to tell me shit. Why he got to go through you to get to me? You ain't shit to me. So yeah, anyway, it's a lot of gay, black, queer people that date younger to recapture their youth. And I'm not talking about they dating hella young to where it's illegal. No, they may date someone like me or a little bit younger. Having them teach them more so about social media and about the technology and all that type of stuff, and looking at me, and they might be proud of or be a little bit envious in a way, not jealous, but like envious, like because we our generation of millennials are more open and more, less judgmental, and we really don't give a fuck about what the older generation thinks about us. And these Gen Z, they dev show don't give a damn about what y'all think or what we think or anybody thinks. And in the same way, that's a great thing. But then also, love them to keep, have some common sense. Not high shit. No, I don't mean that. I had a damn thing, bitch. But like to care about themselves, to still stay safe. The world is still cruel as fuck. Still cruel as fuck. Just, still keep an open mind, still be careful. Keep your gut with you at all times as a homosexual person, because times ain't changed that much. They still mask it. They mask racism. All of it is tied into each other. Still remain safe. Hey, what's up? Tap up the screen. I'm up here talking about black people as it pertains to homosexuality. But when the Black Lives Matter was going on, I was happy. I was so happy at Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union for their love and unconditional love with their daughter. But it was sad, unfortunately, and it was a disgrace that black people were in the comments making him feel bad for loving his child, Zaya, for loving his child. Y'all would have been okay with him denying her. Y'all would have been okay, but y'all scream about where's the black fathers though. Y'all scream about being a single mother. Y'all scream about that. To see a lot of black women doing that, a lot of black single mothers doing that, and y'all really don't want to have that conversation. But y'all need to get comfortable having uncomfortable conversations, because we have no problem doing it, because we live on. Y'all have us under scrutiny, heavy scrutiny, every motherfucking day of our lives. So get used to it. But y'all would have been okay with Dwayne Wade or Shaq for accepting and loving their children and respecting their pronouns. Black people, y'all would have been okay with that. But y'all scream all day about where's the black fathers. There was a black father going to prom with his son that was dressed all beautiful, honey. I think his pronouns are he, him, his. But it was gay man, gay man. And y'all were trying to tear that father down for going to prom, for being a dad. It's a shame for him loving his child the way he is. But it would have been okay if he was trying to beat him up, damn near kill him. Oh, that's right, though. That's a shame and a disgrace. That's a shame and disgrace. And I'll be asking the question, well, maybe, do y'all think a lot of y'all are single mothers because maybe the father sensed that the child was queer and he abandoned you both? Because at this point, y'all definitely justify the fathers being absent when it comes to us. And weren't they saying that girl La La La's father was an absentee father, but y'all gave him so much power to decide what girl La 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 would have been dressed like during her death, so y'all gave him that. Well, that's still the father. Bitch, you don't get that title. When you was absentee, you were a deadbeat father. Means you have no right to say anything about my life or my death and not respecting me. You ain't respect me here. You ain't even really know me to respect or even love me. You were gone. You do exactly what God did. Be mysterious. In human terms, anything to justify y'all hate for homosexuals, all of it shit. Y'all do that when it comes to us, but y'all can't correlate how homosexuality, how civil rights and queer rights correlate. The similarities of it all. Because y'all do the same thing that white supremacists do to y'all, to us. Us as a whole. Because at the end of the day, I'm still black too. But I get that hate. I get it so much more from black people. And that's what's sad. For me personally, I get more hate from my own people. And when I go to black spaces, it's like, I gotta beware because I can just see, I can say that person is a Bible thumper, so I gotta watch my eye with them. Oh, here y'all go finna bring up God only created man and woman. All this type of stuff. Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, you and my man? All this type of stuff. I might not agree with your lifestyle. So you tolerating, you trying to love me on conditions, on your terms. All of that bullshit. Which is the same thing they were saying about your ancestors and still say about you to this day. Because y'all really do believe racism is over or believe that, slavery don't exist. No. It's evolved. They call it something else. A new name. So black people, y'all needed to get it together. I've said a lot. I ain't really have a specific topic, but yeah, I know I started with talking about, what was going on at my job. I may get back to it, but I definitely had to bring this up because I posted it up on Facebook. And it may not get much traction because, I really don't be on Facebook that much. And I may promote it, maybe. But because we need to have that discussion, like, especially where I have talked about the HIV/AIDS part of my post. Because, the sex education that really needs to be had with all children. But then we definitely have a part, and that's where representation does matter, having black queer teachers too, to talk to the black queer teachers, because I still believe in black excellence. Of course, I'm pro-black, bitch. Even if I date outside my race, bitch, I'm always gonna let them know, bitch, you ain't better than my, I'm still gonna stand on business. But talk about sexual education, because we need to have condoms. We need to know that no means no, or to learn this part about yourself, about your body, that it matters, it matters. The sexual education matters, and we can still have kids too. That's another thing that y'all, the big misconception that, as a lot of parents, especially a lot of mothers, feel like when they find out that their son is gay, they believe, I ain't gonna have any grandchildren. Well, you may not have had none anyway, because what if they didn't want children? What if that's the last thing on their minds to have? And especially in this economy, they don't owe you grandchildren. Y'all be feeling like that too. And I don't know why a lot of y'all be feeling like that when a lot of times y'all be saying we was bad kids anyway. Why y'all be wanting to repeat the shit? So anyway, besides that, yes, we still have kids. We still, have families and stuff like that. Even though y'all chose to, well, I'm gonna wait till I get to that. The HIV/AIDS thing, when y'all believe that HIV is just a gay disease, which is not, okay? And if that's the case, why are y'all getting it too? Just dumbest shit on that. Just, girl. Let me think. Y'all thinking like that. Why the hell are y'all having kids? Shit. Ignorance. But anyway, it's y'all say HIV/AIDS as it pertains to gay people, not knowing that a lot of us had to go into sex work, prostitution, to sell our bodies in order to have a place to stay, food to eat, because a lot of us be discriminated against at our jobs. and y'all believe that we shouldn't have representation. We shouldn't be seen on TV and all this type of stuff. No, we definitely do, because we're human too. We pay taxes. We need housing. We need these things as well. And y'all be screaming and fussing about the trans propaganda, as I stated earlier. Y'all don't be knowing about gay mamas and gay daddies. A lot of these be the trans women that y'all hate so much and the trans men that y'all choose to dismiss. But y'all chose to abandon us, and we choose each other. Because y'all talking about, y'all want to be us so bad. No, y'all didn't want to be with us so bad as mothers or fathers. So we have our chosen family, and they go out and do what you was supposed to do as a parent. The children y'all choose to neglect and give up to adoption, a lot of times we are adopting them. I say this in my other videos. We as gay people clean up heterosexual mess all the time. All the time. A lot of times you don't hear about it because y'all try to erase us. We were in the shadows. But now it's coming out. We are truth tellers. And that's what we always been before colonialization. The more you know, we was held at high regard. We live in our truth, so we have no problem telling yours. It's always been like that. We were seen as the oracles. We were seen as high, girl. We live in our truth. We have no problem telling yours, and y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that at all. So yeah, a lot of them, a lot of homosexual people, unfortunately, do end up getting HIV, but that doesn't stop them from living. As long as they on their medication and all that stuff, they can still live long, healthy lives and find love and all that beautiful stuff. Y'all got to kill the stigma. You can hug them, kiss them, all that good stuff. Stop that. Stop the stigma. Okay? Just because they have HIV does not mean they are nasty, unclean. That does not mean that at all, baby. Does not mean that. They are still human. They still deserve a right to live. They still deserve to have medication. They still love to be protected. They need the protection, the help, the benefit, all that beautiful stuff. Representation do matter. And no, it's not a gay disease. It's not a gay virus. It's not all that. A lot of times, y'all heterosexuals don't run to the clinic until you find out that your man is on a DL, when you should have already been. You can't just, y'all, a lot of time y'all, as women, y'all, a lot of time y'all believe the only thing you can do is get pregnant. That is so unfortunate. Which means you don't need to be having no kids at all. Because that's some dummy bitch behavior. But, yes. I know y'all love to believe that we're unnatural. But the thing is, if we were so unnatural, why did nature allow us to exist? I wouldn't be here if I wasn't divinely destined to be here. It's my birthright to be here and live and be exactly who I am. We're here. We're queer. We're human. Get the fuck used to it. Black people, wake the fuck up. Okay? Wake the fuck up. It's okay. It's 2026. Wake the fuck up. You are the great I am. I am. But you gotta come out of them shackles, girl. And go where you're loved and not tolerated under conditions. For what? And stop treating your kind like that. Stop treating your own people like that. And no, all skin folk ain't kin folk. All of us ain't. No, that's why I thought about it when TSA said I don't root for everybody black, because everybody black don't root for me. Everybody black don't root for me. And we clearly see that what's going on with Onika, all the other people. that have gotten our money, use a lot of our gay lingo, but don't respect the source of it all. Talk about some clock that. No, bitch, check the fuck out, honestly. Because y'all don't respect the craft. The dark craft, bitch. Y'all don't respect it at all. Y'all don't even know or care to even know about black queer history because y'all don't believe it exists. That's unfortunate. Y'all need to learn something. Okay? So the black queer children, the black queer youth, honey, you are deserving, you are destined, divinely destined to be exactly who you are. Be exactly who you are, babe. You know, it sometimes being gay ain't easy. It's not. Being who you are is not easy at all. But you will find your soul tribe, or they will find you, the people that love you unconditionally, that want to see you win. You could talk to them about who you date, and I feel like they're going, this and that. But you have to keep your eyes and ears open, because a lot of times, I don't believe we would be. We're not really there yet. A lot of people, many people, I know how we love as black gay men to have friend girls and stuff like that. Sometimes your friend girls ain't as healed as they perceive to be. A lot of times you can't tell them who you're dating, because a lot of women were taught as little girls to compete with each other, so they feel like they have to compete with you subconsciously, and they are jealous of that. Like, be careful. A lot of times you can't tell them everything. You cannot tell them everything, because you notice if you just tell me personally, telling a girl, "Oh, he cute," she gonna automatically say, "Oh, he tried to talk to me." Girl, I just say he was cute. Watch that shit. Or they be looking at you. I got a ponytail. A girl told me she had told a dude that was looking at me, "Oh, that's man." But girl, you thought that was gonna stop him from talking to me? It never does. But you in competition with me, and I'm not in competition with now, bitch. But y'all got it. We're not there yet. A lot of time, we're not there yet. We're not there. I'm not saying women are unhealed at that extent, to that extent. But watch them insecurities. Watch them insecurity levels, girl. Especially as it pertains to a man that they are attracted to, girl. But girl, I digress. Black people, get it together. And yeah, about my job. It's got a little bit better, doing my little things and this and that and stuff like that. That I'm probably just gonna really keep to myself, because I know a lot of people love to believe that I tell all my business. I tell what I want to tell, and don't come over here acting like y'all know me, because that will get you blocked. Especially you come over here acting like you know me and you ain't really learned shit over the course of time that you've been subscribed to me, follow me, or anything, and you get it wrong, you will definitely be blocked, bitch. Because I tell what I want you to know. And it's my testimony if I want to tell it. When you start thinking you control what I say, or you thinking, yeah, or finally find your voice as it pertains to me, you will be blocked. Go take that out with the people that silenced you. Don't come over here with all that, okay? Because I block my family. You ain't nothing special about you, okay? Gotta let that be known. But yeah, black people, stop doing that to your own people. Stop it. To your black queer brothers and sisters, stop it. Okay? Yeah. But I shall be back. I shall be back, girl. It's gonna be a long day. And thank you to all the people that came in. I appreciate that. I know I wasn't trying, I ain't read all y'all comments, but girl, I mean, some of them I really don't care, probably don't care to read, but just being real. Thank y'all. Shit, I really appreciate it. Could have been more likes though. But yeah, this was heavy on my mind. I really wanted to talk about that because black people, girl, I love to see us win, but we gotta have the uncomfortable conversations because how else you gonna grow? How else are you gonna grow? We love to have the most perfect repetition of us, but everything ain't perfect. There is a lot for pits. Like, it's some shit that need to heal from. Okay? Shit. Anyway, let me go ahead and get off here and probably go get me some little bit more coffee and shit, make my food and, you know, just chill, girl. Probably give me some. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. All right, honey.